Everyone, this is the end of week 5 for me. Tomorrow is weigh-in, day 6 or week 6. I did cheat and I got on the scale this morning, but it was a good thing because I did hit the 20-pound mark, and I'm so excited. So actually, what I'll do is I have my little goal sheet that I introduced you guys to last time. I can rip off the 20 pounds, so I'll show you. Ripping it off. It's gone. And that means that I finally get my my happy perfume, which I have really been looking forward to. And glad I get to share this little success with you. This is an awesome gift to myself, and I've been looking forward to it for a long time. And you know, it also just feels really good to, very pretty, to not have to worry about hitting that 20-pound mark anymore. It's all gone. It's gone. I'm so happy. So here we go. Smells like success. 20 pounds gone. That's exciting. So it's been a really good week for me, or a good couple weeks. I'm not sure when I updated last. It's been interesting because there's been a lot of changes in my life in this last week. First of all, I came down with the flu on Sunday night, and I still kind of have it. I don't know if you can tell, I'm kind of stuffed. I had the flu. It was horrible, especially because I started student teaching on Tuesday, and that was really kind of hard to do when you have the flu. But I didn't want to postpone it or call in sick on the first day of student teaching. It's not a good idea. So I made it through the week. It's been interesting to be a teacher suddenly. I feel a little bit still like I connect more with the students than I do with the teachers because I'm not that much older than the kids are, and I can remember what it was like to be in high school more than I can remember what it was like to be a teacher, since I've never been one before. But it's been nice. I've learned to exercise my authority and show that I am presence and that they have to pay attention to me, and they actually do. It's miraculous. So that's been a lot of fun. I was really interested to see how starting this job would kind of change the way I've been doing things, because the problem is, my husband and I run a company from our home, so we kind of wake up late and we just kind of lounge around the house and run the company, and sometimes I'll remember to eat and sometimes I won't, and I know a lot of people say, to set alarms, and that's a great idea, but the nice thing is now I've got this set schedule. I have certain periods that I teach and certain periods that I'm off. And I was incredibly successful this week and hit that 20-pound mark because I was more regimented than normal. And I knew I got to eat this then, I got to eat this now, and it was perfect. So that was good. So teaching's been interesting. The being sick part of it was interesting. I needed the cough drops and the coldies, and ended up getting, making sure to get the sugar-free versions of all of those, and even watching the carbs with the airborne and everything I was taking. But I needed it, so that was all right. I did a lot of chicken soup, a lot of the Medifast chicken soup these last couple days, so I think I'm going to put that one on hold for a while. But, otherwise things have been good. I've had a lot of NSVs, you could say. I would look at something in my closet. I'm not really used to dressing up, and, you have to look nice if you're a teacher. I'm used to wearing, t-shirts and jeans and workout pants. And so it's been interesting to dress up, and the nice thing about it is I've been going to my closet, and I'll think, what do I want to wear today? And I'll look at something, and for example, one shirt that I had, I thought that I'd have to wear it open. You normally wear it over with a tank top underneath, and because I figured it'd be too tight if I closed it. Remembering it was too tight, and I tried it on, and it buttoned, and it looked fantastic, and it was even a little too loose in the arms. And my first thought was, I wonder how this got stretched out. Not, oh yeah, that's right, I lost weight. It took me a minute to remember that I'm changing, it's not changing. The same thing happened to me with a pair of pants that I used to have to, I had to wear like a tummy tucker. I don't really know what you'd call it for lack of a better term. It's like a, like a little body squeezer thing. That, and then I'd have to suck it all in and try with all my might to get this really nice pair of gray pants, to close. And but once they were closed, they were all right, but it was like nightmare, And so I kept thinking, like, well, I don't want to wear those till later in the week. Well, I tried them on, and they slid on and they slid off, and I could pull. I was able to, had space to pull it out a little bit, to button it and see what I was doing, and it was just the best feeling. I just wanted to just jump for joy. Um, it's been incredible, and even with at the gym, when I go to the gym and I do the assisted pull-ups, they have like a platform. You put your knees on, you put in the weight, and it goes up to 200 pounds. Well, when I was weighing 260, that means it's assisting me lifting 200 pounds, and at 260, I was lifting 60 pounds of myself. So that was a lot. That was really hard. Well, and I've been doing this for a while, and I do have muscles that are hiding in here, and they're starting to show more and more every day. But even with the muscles, it's really hard. I don't have a lot of upper body strength, or I didn't. But recently I've noticed this is ridiculously easy, and I kept thinking, like, I must have suddenly developed superhuman strength. But then it occurred to me that since I've lost, 25 pounds total, but 20 pounds since I started Medifast, I'm lifting less of myself. That's why it's easier. I'm not doing as much work. So I made the mistake of telling my trainer, and then he upped the weights for me, but oh well. But it's really been nice to have those non-scale victories, and to feel how good it feels to just kind of not have that weight anymore. Medifast is just awesome. It's so awesome. I love this program. It's easy. I'm not as tempted every day that goes by. It's like yesterday we had my party here, and like I said about this, I bought little snacky things and little brownie bites and things that would have tempted me before, or that a lot of my friends were joking, like, take these away from me because I just keep eating them. Well, they were small. They were probably about that big. 130 calories each, 17 carbs. I couldn't believe it. On a normal time, I would have sat there and probably had at least 3 or 4 of them, if not more, just because you're talking and you're not paying attention. I couldn't believe it. Now one of those things would throw me out of ketosis. It's like a whole meal in itself for one little tiny brownie bite. And I wasn't even tempted by them last night. This morning I saw them on the table and just out of curiosity picked them up to see how bad they were, and I couldn't believe it. So, it's been nice. It's nice to know that I was not tempted by that last night. Drank a lot of water and Diet Coke, and I did have one low-carb Mike's Hard Lemonade, which I know I shouldn't have, but it was all right. I still ended up losing enough to hit the 20-pound mark today, which is what I wanted for my birthday. So I got my happy. I smell wonderful now. I smell wonderful. I'm looking more and more wonderful every day, and I love Medifast. And if there's anyone out there who's thinking of trying it, I'm telling you, do it. It is amazing. It will change your life, and you're gonna love it. I love every minute of it. I think it's awesome, and I'm definitely gonna hit my goal this time. So, anyways, I'll keep you guys updated, and have a great week, and hopefully stay on plan. And we'll see you on the message boards.